What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Disney Movie News. This week we are talking about Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Big Hero 6. Hold on to your butts.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
It's us. We run the show, girls. Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, man.
Welcome to Disney Movie News. Everyone's just laughing at our replay of us dancing just now.
It used to be a meme.
Oh, my goodness.
You guys have a really good dancer.
It's Disney Movie News. On the Popcorn Talk. You can follow the Popcorn Talk on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk and on YouTube at PopcornTalk Network. My name is Sarah Sterling. You can follow me on Twitter at Sarah Sterling _ and on Instagram at Sarah G Sterling. Sarah G Sterling. Sarah G Sterling.
Hi.
She's too busy texting.
I'm Insta-storing because I'm trying to be better. That's not a word. But hi, I'm Keetin, and I'm happy to be back again this week. You guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keetin Marchi, and yeah, you can make memes of my amazing dance moves. Renee is jealous.
I'm so jealous. But if you'd like some dance lessons, make sure to follow me at Renee Ariel on Instagram and on Twitter. One day you can dance just like us, if you're lucky.
Just go like that. So you put arms out and then like head side to side. That's how you do it.
I'm just
Anyway.
trying to dance like Beyonce Channing Tatum. That's what I do.
Leo is back from Ireland, but he's sick. So he's at home, and it's ladies' night again. But we have a lot of great news, so the show must go on, guys. Show must go on.
Show must go on.
The show must go on.
What the heck?
Haven't you seen Moulin Rouge?
Oh, yeah, but not in a really long time to know that part. I thought I'd start off the show with a very dramatic piece of news
Ooh.
that I don't think you guys knew about.
Drama.
Because I was like, we gotta add this piece of news. So they made a casting addition to the live action Aladdin. This is like the hottest piece of news on Diz Twitter.
Wait,
Right.
who's the random white guy and why is he in Aladdin?
Who's the random white guy and why is he in Aladdin? Says Keetin and everyone on Twitter. That is Billy Magnuson.
Oh wait, he was in Into the Woods.
He was
He
in Into
wore
the
the
Woods.
hot leather pants and sang "Agony."
Yeah.
Boom.
With Chris Pine. Yes.
Yes.
He was the other prince in Into the Woods that wasn't Chris
He
Pine.
was kind of great in that.
He's fine.
I've not
He's
seen him
fine.
since. That was a long time ago.
Who's he playing?
He is playing a new character that wasn't in the original.
Oh, no.
Bye.
Are they pulling a Beauty and the Beast?
Bye. Bye.
Oh, no.
Bye. Who? No.
Signs kind of point to him maybe being a prince, and then that leads people to believe that he could be one of the suitors, which would be the best case scenario. Getting a message from the heavens. So, you know, people's reaction are similar to your guys' reactions right now. What do we think?
It worries me when they add new storylines and new characters because when Beauty and the Beast added that book that made them jump from place to place, I hated it.
Renee was out.
I was not a fan of that. So if this guy has any weird storyline that involves magic or just something I'm not interested in, I don't like it.
Yeah, it just seems a little. I just feel like Aladdin is such a great story, and like even like the Disney version of Aladdin cut out a lot from because it was based off of like the book, like right, the Prince Ali, whatever. There's Arabian Nights, right? Yeah, kind of.
Like
it was loosely
Aladdin
based
and
off
the
of that.
40
Yeah.
Thieves
Yeah,
or whatever it was.
it was based off something, so there's plenty more like stuff to pull from. But like, really, random white guy with blue eyes? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's cute. Don't get me wrong. Not as cute as Aladdin, or not nearly as cute as Jafar.
I wouldn't be that upset if he is a suitor who just is turned down by Jasmine. That's like the best case scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
A white guy's getting turned down. Love it. Yeah, I mean, already Will Smith is not Middle Eastern. The girl who plays Jasmine isn't Middle Eastern. It's not like that big a deal anymore that they don't have an all Middle Eastern cast. But the thing about this is that it just seems like Disney is like just like made up a character just to have a white guy in it. It's just like what it feels like.
Yeah, why else have him? Like,
But-
what's the point?
And yeah, all reports say it's going to be like really minor, but then like if it is so minor, then like
Why would they get a name guy? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
or like you
know
think
his
it'd be
name,
a bigger
but-
name,
Yeah.
like like oh, we really like wanted to get this really famous.
Yeah.
Or like
White
just
guy.
a fun little famous white guy cameo.
Yeah. Anyway,
They already have genies and tigers. Why do they need him?
I heard that Raja's not going to be in it. Which
What?
pissed me off.
What?
Maybe that was a rumor.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised just because like they're already spending so much money on CGI. Like why?
Spend a little more. It's Raja.
No,
They can't
that
take
is
a
like
Raja.
that is like in like the most recent season of Game of Thrones. They just decided that Ghost was not.
know, right?
Ghost
That
was
was
just
pathetic.
gone, and it was just like, wait, you're spending so much money on CGI for these dragons, and you're gonna get rid of
still have a
Ghost,
budget,
who's
you
been
know?
a character for like 6 seasons.
Okay, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I will say I don't get upset at like any of the things that usually people get upset about with like the rides and Disneyland. But you're gonna get rid of Raja? Are you kidding me, Disney? What is wrong with you?
Kidding me?
You kidding
You
me?
kidding
right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Keeping it real here at Disney Movie News.
It makes me so mad. I love Raja. Raja's one of my favorite parts of Aladdin.
I knew it was gonna be dramatic. I didn't know there was gonna be.
What about Iago? Do we know who is Iago yet?
Is there even a Iago?
Yeah, is there? Are they gonna take away everything good? Anything else you want to get rid of? Do you just get rid of the magic carpet? You want them just to walk around?
Don't even say it. Carpet's the best. They can't get rid of. That's
Will
a
there
whole new
even
world.
be a Boo?
Well, there's not a Boo in the stage play, so I would not be surprised if they cut a Boo. But
Okay.
I would rather have a Boo.
I'm very upset
I
about
love
this.
a Boo.
Renee is off the hype train.
I'm looking this up.
What? What are you looking up? Will
If-
Raja be in the movie? Will Raja be in the live action movie?
let me text Guy Ritchie, see what he says.
In the meantime, let's move to a galaxy farther away.
Oh, these transitions. Incredible.
We have another director change on a I'm not Harry Potter. I was thinking about the Harry Potter, the writer. So the guy who was directing Star Wars Episode 9.
So
I'm
many
like
episodes.
Roman numerals.
They're hard.
Has left the project.
Why?
Colin Trevorrow, who directed Jurassic World.
Oh, I love Jurassic World.
but really not that good of a movie. I would
so-
not trust like no, Jurassic World does not make me be like, yeah, I'll trust you with Star Wars.
I have to back up Keetin on that. Yeah.
Okay, tell me this. Jurassic Park is a classic.
Leo
so
would agree with
coming,
me.
Coming after Jurassic Park, I feel like Jurassic World did a really great job. Because how else do you come from like how do you do better than that? It's very hard.
Wait,
I think they did a great
did
job.
you not see The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3?
Yeah.
I've seen all
of
three
those?
Jurassic Parks.
Those are crap.
That's true. But Jurassic Park.
Yes, it was better than
Jurassic
those.
Park was a classic. I feel like coming from like that era to then trying to make another Jurassic Park movie, they did a great job with Jurassic World. That's my
Wait,
opinion.
but not only so he directed that, but he also directed the Book of Henry,
I haven't seen
which
that.
was atrocious. It was like a new level of bad. Like
a
Yeah.
new level.
So fans seem pretty happy about this because of the reasons that are being stated. I don't feel like super comfortable with like all these changes happening because it's like, God, is it gonna be like Brave, where it like really felt like two very distinct people were making the movie and like couldn't decide what they wanted. But it's happening.
But this is the other thing that I've heard. These are the rumors I've read / heard. Is one that they're just going to have Ryan, who's doing the most recent Star Wars, to just stay on for this one because he did such a good job and everybody got along with him so
Yeah.
well and whatever. And then another theory is that because of all the story changes that had to happen because we lost Carrie Fisher, because so much changed, it just kind of changed things creatively and it needed a new direction because they had to change everything. And so the new director, though, that's at least what I've heard about it.
I'm sure her death definitely threw a wrench in their
Yeah.
plans.
Disney Film Facts is saying Ava DuVernay and Patty Jenkins are potentials
Oh my God, that was the first
But
thing I
the
said.
front runner is Ryan. Would be so down for a woman.
I know to do a
direct.
Star Wars film.
Right?
Like, come on.
It'd be like wild.
I'm down for that.
And I love Ava. Like seeing her at D23 talking about Wrinkle in Time. I'm just like.
I cannot wait for that movie, by the way.
And Wonder Woman
Side
was
note.
so good.
I haven't
But
seen
what
Wonder
if
Woman.
Wrinkle in Time is bad?
I don't think it will be. I don't know.
think
I'm
so.
so hyped about
Weren't
it.
you really
hyped.
hyped about BFG too?
No, I wasn't.
Wait, what? There was a movie that you were really hyped about. and then-
Inside Out, and then it let me down.
Oh, wow.
But I'm like the only one
Too
who thinks that.
Can I share my like personal?
Yes.
Who I would like
Yes.
to direct
Yes.
it? I would. Well, if playing it smart, I would see how Blade Runner does, and if Dennis can pull it off, I would get Dennis Villeneuve to direct the Star Wars, the newest Star Wars.
Interesting.
I don't
Star Wars
know.
episode
I
9.
don't know if he. I mean, because Blade Runner is super dark. He might be a little too dark for like a. I mean, obviously, Star Wars does teeter into the darkness. But there's still, I feel like it has to be handled with such kid gloves, even when you are in that territory, just because it's under the Disney umbrella now, as well as just Star Wars in general has kind of become a family commodity. I feel like more so than let's just, give fan. I mean, I guess it always has been. There's never been blood in Star Wars. That's been a thing since the beginning. So I don't know. I would love a female to be a director. I think when I first read this story, I was sitting at my breakfast table and I was like, yeah, I think we should have a female direct with all these awesome female leads. Let's bring in a female director working with Daisy.
Good breakfast thoughts.
Good breakfast thoughts. This is what I think about in the morning.
Just like eating her cereal.
I don't eat cereal. I had bacon and eggs this morning
Oh
with
my
my
god,
coffee.
so fancy.
Well,
Oh, it's time to cook bacon.
Right?
I do.
I'd be like, wow, there's grease everywhere. Like,
Gotta clean up.
I gotta go. They have those things where you can put the bacon over it now, and it like cooks bacon perfectly.
What?
Oh my god.
No, I did not.
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't thought about it in a really long time. And now that I cook bacon so much, I want one.
Why do you cook bacon so much?
Because I love it. I love bacon.
What changed for you?
I don't know. I just was like, protein in the morning, that's not eggs.
Wow.
It's not good for me. I know that.
Fascinating.
I just really like bacon. Let's move on. What's the next point of
We have some more exciting casting news for the Han Solo solo film. Han Solo.
other random white guy?
It's Paul Bettany.
I know who he is.
I'm like, come on. It's Vision for those of you who are Marvel fans. Renee, do you know who Vision is?
No, I don't.
Or Chaucer in A Knight's Tale.
True. Yeah, that's a really. I bet a lot of people.
What a great reference! I love
I know,
that
like, I'm
movie.
just like, no one.
I love A Knight's Tale so much.
I love that movie.
I've seen A
too.
Knight's Tale. Everyone should watch A Knight's Tale because it's awesome.
Please do yourself a favor.
Like his glasses.
He's so great in A Knight's Tale too. He's wonderful.
Not a lot of details on like who he's playing, but I mean, Paul Bettany is an excellent actor. I'm like pretty excited about him. He plays like cool ass characters. Sorry, excuse my word, ass.
Cool butt character.
Yeah. Anyway, that's happening.
cool.
We,
I'm
care
excited
so
about it.
little. We're like, whatever. Anyway, Star Wars is over. In continued Maleficent news, Angelina Jolie herself confirmed that is happening.
Don't care.
Last week didn't care.
This
This
week don't care.
don't care.
Next week won't care.
this-
Premiere night won't care.
The only reason I really go see Angelina Jolie movies, I mean, some of them are really, really good, but I just like to go see them to see her speak because I feel like I rarely get to see her speak, and I feel like she just doesn't talk very much, and so I'm like, what does her voice sound like? Does
Just
she?
wants to get to know you
Because
better.
if you think of her in other movies, like, they don't even give her a lot of lines. Like, it's a lot of just facial emotion acting. It's just a lot of that. So,
I love that when she confirmed that this was happening, she like threw shade at Brad Pitt.
What?
In the same sentence.
wait,
please
tell
explain.
me.
The quote is, she said, "I'm now the breadwinner for the family, so it's time." She joked about returning to acting. "We have been working on the script, and this is going to be a really strong sequel."
Angie! Now I'm
now-
interested.
I'm now fascinated.
Now
I'll see
I'm
the movie.
interested in-
Angelina, girl, I'll support you.
Yeah, I'm gonna support you and your fam because you
She's got, like,
adopted lots
80
of
kids.
kids. I'm gonna support you, Angie.
That was like the funniest thing I've ever heard, though.
Oh,
That's amazing.
my God.
I love it.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, what does he even do right now? Besides
He's
just
acting also. It's just like a joke because like obviously Brad Pitt is not hurting for cash.
Yeah, but what has he been doing?
Well, he's
lately?
he has his the Marv production company,
Sure.
and he just came out with that one movie on Netflix. I can't remember.
It went
what
straight to
was.
Netflix.
Not
Sandcastle?
straight to Netflix. It was meant for Netflix.
Oh, I know exactly which one.
War Machine,
yeah,
I
War
think.
Machine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what it's called.
Paul
Oh, no.
Bettany is taking over Michael K. Williams' character. I didn't read it that way, but I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
My
I
bad.
kind of just want to be on Angelina's side. Like, he may be doing stuff, but I want
Right.
to just, like, tell myself he's not.
Remember when everybody hated Angelina because she, like,
Stole
everybody
him
was
from
Team
Jen.
Aniston, and, like, everybody was like, you're a homebred wrecker, blah, blah, blah. And now everyone's like, screw you, Brad Pitt. It's obviously you.
It's you, Brad. It's you.
I have a lot of empathy for people in high-profile relationships. This is not any.
I was like, why,
this is
Sarah?
not
Tell
any-
us more.
Well,
Tell us
no,
more.
it's not like Leo and I have problems, but like I could see how it's like really hard, you know, because people just like the very minimal amount that people like invade themselves into our privacy, like compared to like what actual celebrities like experience. I'm just like that sucks.
Do you need to talk about it?
No, I'm fine.
I'm just saying we're here for you.
I'm just like now, like I have a
Leave.
lot of like.
Sarah and Leo alone.
Luckily, I don't have to worry. I'm single.
People all the time on like Periscope and stuff just being like, when are you gonna get married? And I'm just like, shut up. Never.
My boyfriend hates the Instagram. And I'm like, can you just post a Woman Crush Wednesday for me? Just do it for me. Just make me feel good.
Everyone
like,
out there, oh, it's Wednesday right now. You just right now, just post a picture of Keetin on your Instagram.
No, please post a picture of me.
No,
Woman
I
Crush
asked
Wednesday.
first.
I'm single. Guys, they're taken and happy, and
Renee,
I'm happy and
what
alone.
if every Wednesday we post pictures of each other and say hashtag Woman Crush Wednesday?
I love it.
Okay.
Perfect.
But if you guys did it too, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, but if you guys do it too, I'll be so happy. Keaton maybe wouldn't be mad, but I would thank you. I
Oh
would love
my
you for-
gosh! Why you had to make this competition, Renee?
Make sure if you're
Girls,
following pasta on Instagram.
This is why we don't run the world.
Girls.
Anyways.
Moving on to a franchise we don't talk about often on Disney Movie News, Indiana
Dun,
Jones.
dun, dun, dun.
What?
Dun, dun, dun. Shia LaBeouf.
You don't know they're making Indiana Jones
No.
5? Yeah, they are.
With Shia LaBeouf.
No, they
the
already
news
made
is-
one with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Guys, where have I been? I don't. When did this come out?
So they announced that
go.
Shia LaBeouf is not going to be in Indiana Jones 5. He was in Indiana Jones 4.
What a surprise.
Was he Indiana Jones in Indiana
No,
Jones
he
4?
was Indiana Jones' secret son.
Surprise! Spoiler alert!
What's a secret son?
Like Indiana Jones didn't know he had a son,
And he did.
but he did.
And he also didn't realize there were aliens, and there are, and that's why that movie sucked. Well, there were a
Wow.
lot of reasons, but mainly the aliens.
Guys, okay, I know that people hate Shia LaBeouf's performance in Crystal Skull, but like I love Shia LaBeouf. So I'm like a little sad.
Well, you were an Even Stevens fan, correct?
Yeah, but that's not even why. Like he wasn't the Shia that I love in this movie. He became the Shia that I love recently.
Especially when he
When he
Shia LaBeouf.
when he got like weird.
running through the woods. It's
do
Shia
it.
LaBeouf.
Just do it, Shia. Like Shia.
Just do
Who
it!
like put a bag on his head and sat in an art exhibit for people to meet
Yeah.
him, and like who live streamed himself watching all his movies, and who got arrested for like hating Nazis. That's the Shia that I love, and so like, I'm sad.
I'm sure Shia will find other crazy things to entertain
I don't think
you with.
Shia is trying to be an actor anymore, so I'm not
I
surprised.
think
also.
Shia gives none, and even if they asked him to come back, would probably say no.
I
Yeah.
love him. I just love him.
Unless he got Harrison Ford to do some
What?
art installation with
I
him.
love him. I just love him.
When he was watching all his movies.
He started crying during Even Stevens.
I know,
movie.
he was having a blast watching Even Stevens. All the other ones, he was like, ugh. And then, like, during Even Stevens, he was, like, laughing out loud and, like, crying and, like, having a great time. And I was just like, you, like, loved being in Even Stevens.
Did you watch the whole live stream?
No, I just, like, peeked in.
Sarah said something. I could just see you in your office on all the screens, different angles of Shia, and like you're watching his movies along with him, sharing in all the emotions.
I'm just way more worried about Harrison Ford continuing to play Indiana Jones at this point.
I'm just very worried about Harrison Ford in general. I mean, the guy is getting old.
I know.
I'm concerned. I'm scared for him. I'm scared for him.
Let's see how he does in Blade Runner.
Well, they filmed that like 2 years ago.
I'm just like, Indiana Jones is supposed to be like so like hot. I mean, he's
Well,
a
who do
little
you
old.
who do you think? Is it going to be him, or is he going to pass the torch to Chris Pratt?
As far as
which
we
is
know,
what the
it's
rumor
supposed to
says?
be him still. I wish it were Chris Pratt.
They're going to pass the torch to somebody and reignite that franchise.
I wish.
I wish they passed it to a girl, and then there's a girl Indiana Jones. How cool would that be?
Indiana Joanne.
Anakin.
No, it would be Indiana Jones,
I
because
like-
Jones is the last name, and her name is still
She
Indiana.
could still
and
be
they could still
Indiana.
call
Oh my
her
God! Someone just
Joanne.
mentioned Jeremy Sumter. If Jeremy Sumter did a live stream,
Ah!
I have
What?
to tell you. Can I tell you a Jeremy Sumter story?
Wait, it's another one? Not the one when you stalked him at Disneyland?
No, it's like very funny. It's like I wish we had the pictures, but we don't. So the other day, I tweeted about this, but it's just
Oh,
really
no.
funny. So when I was 14, I don't know if I told you guys this story. My mom used to like organize these fundraisers. She works for a nonprofit. She was like struggling to find a way to get kids to come to the events. It was like all parents and no kids from the school district. And I was like, what if you ask these like kid celebrities from like Nickelodeon shows to like come and do like autographs, then like more kids would come.
Yeah.
She was like, great. And she like talked to her like board members, and like no one wanted to do it. No one wanted to like waste their time doing it. So I was like, I'll do it. I'm 14. And
Oh my God.
so like every day after school from like 3:30 to 6 p.m. I would go to my mom's office and like call all these agencies and like try to get these kids to come. And they did. Like a lot of people came. Like our first year was huge. We had like all the kids from Ned's Declassified, like Corbin Blue and Lucas Grabeel from High School Musical.
What?
Allie and AJ were there. Orlando Brown from That's So Raven, Annalisa Vanderpool from That's So Raven, like really big like people from Disney Channel. And Jeremy Sumter came, which was like my goal the whole time. I was like, I'm doing all this work just so it doesn't seem weird when I finally hang out with Jeremy Sumter. So on his...
Shia LaBeouf? You didn't get Shia?
No, Shia,
Failed.
unfortunately. I feel like we had other Even Stevens people maybe, or whatever. So recently, Jeremy posted on his Instagram a photo of him from the event. It was like a TBT, and I remember the exact outfit he was wearing because
Oh
it was
my
kind of funny. And he was like,
gosh.
"Oh my God, like what a throwback, you know, to that stupid outfit." And he like took it from a fan account. And he tagged the fan account. I went to the fan account, found the picture on the fan account because his picture was like cropped in, and on the fan account it was like wide.
Are you in it?
And I'm in the corner.
Hold up. I'm okay.
I'm in the corner, making like a really disgusted face, but it's just like my resting bee face still
It's
from
just- yeah.
then.
Wait, I have to see
Wait,
this.
okay, I'm going to Jeremy Sumter's. Wait, which one is his?
Here, let me see.
Find his. I have to see all these.
And
is
like
incredible.
the comments,
This is incredible.
the comments are really funny because they're like, "That girl, like look at that girl," and I'm like, "Lol, that's me." I like left a comment, and I was like, "Ha ha ha, that's me." And then they were like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry that we were laughing at you," and I was like, "No, it's fine. I have a funny face on. I totally get it."
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Anyway, so that was just my Jeremy Sumter story for the day, and now I'm
We
just
need one weekly.
Yes,
doing
we really
this.
do. I just need this photo in my life, I think.
Oh my
check
God.
me out, peep me in the corner.
Shut up.
Oh wait, let me see this.
I tweeted about this if you want to go on my Twitter and see the pictures.
Oh my gosh. Wait, go back and look at her just creeping in the corner. But again, what is Jeremy Sumter wearing? He looks like he's trying to
He's wearing
dress
little,
like a 30-year-old.
Matrix glasses
I wish
on.
we had the picture up.
I know. I'm sorry. We can move on.
If you go, can I? I'm gonna tell the booth where to go.
Okay.
Go to Jeremy Strong with 2 G's.
Instagram.com.
Instagram.com/Jeremy JEREMYSTRONGG.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Just it's Jeremy Strong with 2 G's.
This is worth it, you guys. You
It's
have to
so
see
worth
Sarah's
it.
face.
Okay.
Listen.
Scroll down.
It's down a little bit.
I'll tell you where it is. You guys, this is gonna be so worth it. I promise you.
The payout's gonna be
The payoff
huge.
is huge.
No,
Keep
no,
going.
no,
Keep
no,
going. Keep
down,
going.
down,
Keep going.
down, down, down.
Keep going.
Oh, there it is, in the middle. No?
No,
No, keep
that's
going.
a
Never
different
mind.
one from the same day.
Oh my.
Keep going. It's all. Keep going. I feel like
How
we're
far
getting
down
close.
is it?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Wow, Jeremy's really creeping on himself. Let's be real. Like, how did he get
I
down?
know.
Keep going. Keep going.
Is it really this far down?
Keep
What's
going.
it next to so we can see? Okay. It's next to a zoom in of his face. Keep going.
With a girl. Oh, it's right there.
There it is.
Okay, him with the
On
leather
the far
jacket.
left, leather jacket, balloons. There you go.
Okay, now you see the angry girl in the corner.
There I am.
That's incredible. Jeremy Strong, when you get a ton more followers after today.
I know, right?
Wow.
That's amazing.
But just think how much Jeremy had to be creeping on himself to find that picture.
I know.
So true.
Jeremy, how many times a day do you Google yourself?
Every day of his life.
Jeremy, can you come on our show,
Yes.
please?
That was my 15th birthday.
That's so cute.
Can we start a tweeting? Like, everybody tweet to Jeremy Sumter and say, you should come on Disney Movie News because we love him so much.
Oh my god, I feel like we could probably get him. Like, he almost came to my Disney Princess Marathon, and that wasn't even, like, Jeremy related at all.
We should try getting him.
I'll
should.
get him. I'll tell
Can you get him?
I feel like I could.
I would love if Jeremy, I would freak out. Like, my 14-year-old self would, like, not be able to handle it.
What? It would be so awkward, though, because I'd be sitting here being like, remember all these times I finagled my way into meeting you? Remember when I made a video about stalking you at Disneyland? Anyway.
I think it
don't
would
say
be a
that.
full circle moment and a way to kind of close this chapter on your Jeremy
know.
Sumter obsession. And then we go after Shia LaBeouf next.
Yeah.
We're just here for you, Sarah.
Anyway, Laura Dern is going to be in Star Wars Episode 8, and she might be gay.
Woo!
And has purple hair.
Is this from the movie? I don't know if it is.
Wow.
Laura Dern's character could be LGBTQ. Her name, how do you say this name? Amelin Holdo. And we don't, like, we've been getting, like, very little information about her character, but, like, what has clued people into this is a novel called Leia, Princess of Alderaan, which has the character in it. It takes place before the events of the original 1977 Star Wars, and it features an exchange between Princess Leia and Holdo. And it says, let's see, Juan.
Ooh, who do you want to be? And I'll be the other one. Oh no, wait. There's no word. No.
Well, okay, basically Leia says that she's only into dudes, and then Holdo says, really, that feels so limiting.
Thank goodness it's a big galaxy.
Right. So basically it just insinuates that she's into more than just one gender or species. No, who knows?
Interspecies.
I wonder if that's the only line that shows
That's
that.
I mean, yeah, it's
that's when-
just from a book, so like we don't know if it'll be referenced in the movie at all.
Because remember when everyone made a really big deal about Beauty and the Beast?
Sure
And then
do.
we were like very excited, and then we're like, oh, really, Disney? So I don't know. We'll see.
Way to chicken out, Disney.
I mean, it's crazy. I think in sci-fi, it's even crazier that there aren't LGBTQ characters. I mean, they're everywhere in real life. But then in like space, when we're supposed to believe that like there's robots that have feelings and like Wookiees exist, it's just like, how could there not be gay people?
Also, throughout history, within different cultures and societies, there were, LGBT people. It wasn't
Right.
considered that, but that were recognized within different like tribes and all that jazz and respected and whatever. And so,
Yeah, man.
What have we come to?
Where are the gays?
Where are the gays? Where are the gays? Welcome to Disney Movie News.
Anyway.
Okay, what's next?
Finally, everyone yelled at us for not having talked about this already because it's been like around for a while.
What is it?
It's a promo for the Big Hero 6 TV show.
Yeah. Oh. TV show?
Yeah.
She's not excited.
Let's watch
Let's
it and
watch
see if you get
it.
excited.
Okay.
XD.
Salutations, nosy interlopers! You have made the grievous error of
That's
transgressing
Baymax and
on
Hero
the land
Hamada.
of Baron von
Oh, you've never seen Big Hero
I've seen
6?
Big Hero 6.
So you know who they are.
She's like, kind of.
Thanks, Baymax. Booby trapped. Old-timey booby trapped, but still booby trapped.
Same voices? Sounds the same.
Whoa, hold on. I'm picking up a heat signature. Could it be a furnace?
Yeah, it's
Furnaces
definitely still,
typically move.
what's his name?
Not
Brian
typically.
Potter.
It is
Why didn't they
moving
just make a second Big Hero
toward us.
6?
I think they're gonna.
Okay, that's good.
rapidly.
It's called milking the
Booby
commodity.
trap.
It's not a booby trap, it's a train! Is this the whole episode, or is this just a...
It's like an extended preview.
Oh, okay.
There's an even shorter one, but I thought this one would be more fun because it's longer.
Well, that's
That
unfortunate.
is unfortunate.
Oh my god. Just jinx. Careful, not a jinx.
That was Baymax.
What is he doing?
Disney Film Facts say they are bringing the whole cast back, except for T.J. Miller as Fred. And
What, TJ Miller? You're too good now?
Who was on that train?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
He might have killed people.
Are you invested? She's invested.
So I like the art style. I'm into everything that Disney TV is doing lately. So more good stuff.
Cool.
You guys been watching the Tangled TV series?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't have Disney.
They did an episode about how Pascal and Rapunzel meet.
Was it the cutest?
It was the saddest.
Oh,
I was,
no.
I was like openly weeping on the couch.
Oh my god.
Was it like when I saw Pete's Dragon?
I haven't seen Pete's
Yeah,
Dragon.
it was.
That's not that good, but I sobbed the entire time. Like, it's longer than a half an hour kid show.
So if you could watch any episode, you should watch that one. It's called, I think it's just called Pascal's Story,
I'll
but
check it out.
it's so good.
So good.
I wish I had Disney XD.
What else, guys?
Not much.
Oh, everybody cried. I cried.
I cried.
I love it.
I cried.
Is there any movies coming out soon? Like
Coco, but like not till November.
True.
What? Do you guys have? Do you have any exciting things coming up? Leo just went to LeakyCon. Do you have anything?
Leaky just went to
Leaky.
Leaky went to LeakyCon and he came back.
And now he is leaky because he has a cold.
Indeed. I started my podcast and it's about celebrity gossip. That's new. It's not Disney though.
I love the name though.
It's called Yappy Hour.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And I scheduled it to record it on the same night as this, so I come every night now immediately from recording Yappy Hour to recording this. Just so I was like, as long as I'm just gonna be busy on Wednesday nights talking, might as well just like be busy talking all night.
Yeah.
You know?
All night long.
I used to do like 3 shows in a row. When I first started this, I had a show before this and after this.
Yeah.
And it was I hated myself afterwards.
guys
I
do a
wanted to
lot
die.
here.
Yeah, I was doing. I mean, there's a point I was doing like 6 shows at once here, and I remember like
Yep, I've been
these
there.
nights. Yeah, I do. I think the most was I did 3 shows in one night. So it's like I get here at 7 and have like a half-hour show, then tape at 8 to 9, or then watch 8 to 9, then tape 9 to 10, then film 10 to 11. And I was like, but nowadays I gotta go to bed early because I gotta be up really early tomorrow. I gotta be up at 5:30 a.m.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a busy girl.
Busy's not
girl
bad.
And a busy world. True. It's all good stuff.
Nothing else really going on. Like, you know, Leo and I are doing a lot of traveling in September, but not for anything like particularly notable.
Can we plan a date? Like bring Renee to Disneyland date.
yeah.
We need to do that.
We've only
Now that
been
it's getting
saying this for a
cooler-
year.
No, but now I'm gonna be like really adamant about it because it's cooler. The park is less crowded.
Well, yeah, it's gonna get bad for Halloween though.
So we got it. Maybe there's a window we can get in before Halloween, and then you can see the park Halloween style and see the
I'm
Guardians. The Guardians ride Halloween style, which I'm excited to see. Basically, jumping back to what it was, but it's fine.
Do you guys want to hear an embarrassing story?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm really bad. This is about like check out my blog, my dating blog. But I'm like not good at talking to guys, and it was way worse like way long ago. And so when I was in high school, I had a big crush on this guy that worked at a local frozen yogurt shop. Huge crush on him. He was super cute. I thought he liked me too because we'd always make eye contact. He remembered my order, even though I went there like 5 times a week, so that's probably why. But one time I went with my friends, and my friends were all pressuring me to give him my number, and I chickened out, and so I had one of my guy friends do it instead. And he's like, oh, here, like, text Renee. Like, she's super cool. Gave him my number, and that same day I lost my phone. So I got a new phone to replace that for the next few days, and it had like a different number, and I was like, how is he gonna text me if he doesn't have my new number? So logically I was like, oh, I'll just go back and give him my new number. So I went back a few days later with a group of my friends and had another guy friend give him my new number and said, listen, this is what happened, text her. Spoiler alert, he didn't text me. And then months down the line, like months and months, one of my friends like ran into him at a party, and somehow like I came up. And turns out he had a girlfriend at the time. And you know how he remembered me was the girl who always used to stare at him.
LOL. Who doesn't call Renee? What a loser.
Yeah, lame. You're going after the wrong guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah,
To go
that's
after
my
Daniel from Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh, yeah.
Did I ever tell
Tickle
you guys?
Monster? What? No.
No, not Tickle Monster. Canadian. They just did a run of Goofy movie screenings at the El Capitan.
Oh, how was that?
So good. I went opening night.
You were dressed up too.
I was dressed up. The first night was the only night they were doing costume contests.
Ooh.
And so I was like, I gotta go the first night. And I was the top 4 costume.
That's our
because
girl.
I picked like a really obscure thing that no one else dressed as. It wasn't the best costume.
Why didn't you just wear the suit you have?
No masks allowed. Yeah, I know. I definitely emailed El Cap and was like, do you want me to do a meet and greet as Lester? And they said no. So
I love how inappropriate it is that its name is Lester. That's
what?
It's an inappropriate name.
It is?
Yeah. I'll fill you in later.
Anyway. Oh my god, he's about to type it.
No! My.
Oh my god, I don't think they meant that.
Oh, that's what I've always thought.
So, but they surprised everyone on the first night with a panel with Rob Paulson, who's a very famous voice actor, but for Goofy movie purposes, he voices PJ, and he voiced PJ on Goof Troop also. You know who PJ is? He's Max's best friend. He's Pete's son. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! This is the guy who randomly came up to me at Comic-Con and asked to take a picture with me when I was in my
He's
April
incredible. Oh my
April
God.
costume, and I was like kind of
he did a Ninja Turtle.
And he goes, I'm sorry, I'm not being a creepy old man. I was one of the Ninja Turtles, and I
You're
think
like,
this is
okay.
awesome. I was like, yeah.
So also the director Kevin Lima, who also directed Tarzan and Enchanted, was there, and then 2 production/animation members of the team. I feel bad I don't remember their names, but after I was waiting around, I was like, I have to wait and see where Kevin Lima goes because I want to give him one of my Goofy movie pins that I have on me. And so I was waiting around, and then they were all kind of outside, and I went up to Kevin Lima and I was like, here's this high-dad suit pin that I made, and I love a Goofy movie so much. And he was like, thanks. And oh my god, what was crazy is he was like, I haven't seen a Goofy movie since 1995.
What?
And he watched it that night. And I was like, how was it to see? And he was like, I'm crying.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god. But I also was like, here, look at this costume that I wore to D23, and I showed him the Lester. And he was like, you're in there? I was like, I'm in there. And he was like, it's so funny. They were joking to me about how funny it would have been if I had come out on stage as Lester, because the director, he voiced Lester. It's one of those funny things. You know? And he was like, it would have been so funny if I came out on stage as Lester and said the line and then took the head off and it was me. And I was like, oh my god, if you ever want my costume, you can have it.
Oh my god.
I was like, it's just sitting in my apartment. If you are gonna use it, I'd rather you have it. And then did not give him any contact information.
That was a mistake. But I believe if you wanted to get in contact with him.
I know. Well, I sent him a message on Facebook, but he didn't add me, and you know.
He just was a little scared.
So if any of you know Kevin Lima, tell him the offer stands. He can
Get Lester to Kevin.
Lester, I do not care. Anyway,
can you wear a Lester to Disney Movie News at some point?
oh my god,
Yeah.
It would
only if
make
it's this cold.
it would make my week.
We should have a dress-up week.
Well,
We
Halloween.
dressed up for Halloween, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here yet.
Yeah, we'll dress up for
This
Halloween.
is the year. What am I gonna be? Who knows? I won't tell you.
We
You'll
all
see.
did Little Mermaid, where she was Ariel and Leo was Eric.
Now it's way more fitting.
and I was Vanessa.
Well, I had a red wig.
Oh, but still.
It
now
was
it's
great. It was good. It
Yeah.
was good stuff. That was our first year. That was our first Halloween together.
Yeah,
What did we do last
I
year?
don't think we dressed up.
I don't think
We were
did
like,
either.
whatever.
We'll
We're
dress up.
dressing up this year.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
Ooh.
Did you hear there's people are rekindling the maybe Luke will be evil situation?
Yes. So I literally texted Leo about it because of all
Renee
the news.
doesn't know about the bet.
Okay, so Leo and I bet before
Force Awakens
before
came out.
Force Awakens
Okay.
came out that I bet that Luke was gonna be evil, and Leo said there's no way Luke's gonna be evil. And at the end of Force Awakens, we really don't know.
True.
And so the loser of the bet has to wear the Princess Leia slave costume on the show. So we will see when
what
the
do you
next.
think?
I said I think he's gonna be evil,
Oh, I really hope he's evil. That will be
and then so Leo
funny.
will have
Yeah,
to wear
I
the
know.
Princess Leia costume.
That would be amazing.
It would be great.
Well, we have to discuss if that still stands because the bet was if he's going to be evil in Force Awakens.
No, I
have it
think
on
it was
tape.
if he was evil.
But in Keaton's defense, if he is evil in the next movie, then technically he was evil in Force Awakens. So boom! You've just been Disney facted.
I don't know, Leo. You might want to start sizing up. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
He has been working out, so
Yeah,
he'll
no,
probably
he
look
has,
great
and
in
I
it.
haven't. Yeah, he'll look better in it than I would anyway, and I'm sure people would rather see him in a slave Leia costume than they would me. Hashtag Woman Crush Wednesday, Leo Camacho.
It's true, guys.
But yeah, no, it will be interesting to see what happens.
I'm excited.
And the bet still stands. Maybe we'll have to do like a double or nothing thing before the next one, but I don't know what we would bet on. I don't know.
We'll see.
So guys, when all four of us go to Disneyland together, who should we Disney bound as?
Oh my God.
Let us know
Leave it in the comments.
below. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up today.
I know. I'm like.
Any Bachelor next year?
Always.
Oh my God. There's a show for that.
There is.
Oh, wait. Did you say The Bachelor After Show? Ha ha ha. Catch us every Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on what day it airs. It's going to be Monday, this Monday at 9 p.m. I'll be on it.
We're not on it.
I just have to say, they just announced that there's going to be a Kardashian show
What?
on this network. And I'm personally offended that I wasn't asked to be.
Oh, yeah, no, there's always been a Keeping Up with the Kardashians after show, but I
No,
think
but there's,
they're
like,
doing it
Kardashian
all things
Weekly.
Kardashian.
I know you like the Kardashians.
Look at this. Look.
I live for the Kardashians. Kimmy is pregnant. Congrats, Keeks. Love you. So happy for you. She's not pregnant. Her surrogate is pregnant.
Congrats, surrogate.
Bible,
Love
do
I
you
didn't
not know
know
who
that.
Keeks is?
I know who Keeks is. I didn't know the side of her existed.
I love the Kardashians.
I'm a little shocked as well.
It's a very like controversial thing because a lot of people hate her online, obviously, and people don't like it when I support Kimmy. But like, whatever.
What do you feel about
This is amazing.
her kind of like? Are you Team Beyonce or Team Kim?
What
there
the
a
heck is the
team?
beef?
Oh my God!
Are you Team Taylor or Team Kim?
Obviously, Team Kim. That was the one thing I tweeted about when "Look What You Made Me Do" came out. I was like, sorry, but I
Look
like
what
Taylor
you
Swift's
made me
music,
do.
but like Team
Look what you
Kim,
made me do.
Kim
Look what
exposing
you
the
just
snake.
made me do. Look what
But like,
you just made
I
me
just
do.
don't quite understand that phone call. I don't understand any of that. I just.
What's
mean-
the Beyonce beef?
There's no
Oh,
Beyonce.
there's so
What?
many. There's so many rumors that like Beyonce or like Kim like sent her a ton of flowers even when the twins were born, and Beyonce didn't even like say thank you. She just ignored that they were even sent to her. Like she's not speaking to her.
But Beyonce's Beyonce.
Because I think there's a beef
Obviously.
between Jay and Kanye. So we're getting yelled at for not talking about Disney.
Okay, well that doesn't sound like beef. That sounds like Kim being a really nice person and Beyonce ignoring it.
I
Yeah.
always liked Chloe the best.
I like them all. I love them all. Anyway, that's Disney movie news for this week. Disney movie news with a little Salt Bay of Kim in there.
Stay later. It's like when we do spoily shows. It's like stay late for the
Right.
Kardashian news.
We don't just talk about Disney here.
Anyway,
Okay.
follow Popcorn Talk on Twitter at The Popcorn Talk and on YouTube at Popcorn Talk Network. I'm Sarah Sterling. You can find me on Twitter at Sarah Sterling _ and on Instagram at Sarah G Sterling and on Sarah Sterling on YouTube and on Thingamavlogs on YouTube and on the Yappy Hour podcast.
Where else can we find you? I'm sure there's more.
No, that's it for now.
Renee?
Oh, should I go next? Hey guys, it's Renee, and you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Renee Ariel. You can watch me on Clever TV when I'm hosting as Renee Ariel. You can see me on The Bachelor Show at Renee Ariel.
Hey guys, it's me, Keetin Marchi. You guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keetin Marchi. And yeah, watch me here on Disney Movie News. Keeping it simple.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next week.
Women Crush Wednesday. Thanks.
Woman Crush Wednesday, Renee. Thank you.
Keaton.
Renee,
Keaton.
cool. Renee,
WCW.
Ariel,
Keaton.
tag
Yep.
me.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.